she?
No, she has cure wounds.
So you're the only one who can use a bonus action cure or a ranged cure, so I would suggest keeping it.
Yeah.
What are we talking about?
I'm looking over my spell slots, trying to figure out all this different stuff.
If he wants to change spells or not.
And it's annoying, but I just don't have enough free spells.
There's two advantages to Healing Word. First of all, it's a bonus action. Second,
It has
it's
range.
Mm-hmm.
Where the crap did I put that?
However, the reason I took Cure Wounds is it's stronger.
Mm-hmm.
I would keep Cure Wounds around because it is stronger.
Are those...
And why did you investigate a room without using Falana's massive investigation?
Because there was nothing in it.
Yeah, there was nothing in it.
Yeah, where the crap did I put that item?
Where are
Are those...
Now
Oh.
I don't need silence anymore. So.
Are those bugs, are they, like, of a metal that Lily could use?
You get the feeling that going... Like, are you going to mention the idea aloud?
She would probably know because she's got smithing expert.
Well, as
proficiency.
an actual metal thing, no. However, seeing how they absorb magic, you almost, and like knowing, like particularly the Ring of Spell Storing, you almost wonder if they might not be useful for something to that regard.
All right.
Longsword of spell storing.
Lily's going to mention. I'm sorry. I'm talking about the bugs near us. These dead ones.
Oh, the
here.
bugs near you? Oh, no, they're. What do you want about them? There's some metal on it, but it's mostly delicate stuff.
So it would have to be
take
melted
the other
down.
bugs. We
We-
might be able to stealth for him.
We would have to go up there and get it, and I'm not going to do that during a long rest. We can go up there
Yeah,
after.
So these things, like, you could take it. It's just a lot of delicate machinery. If you were a tinkerer, you would find a lot more useful things than being a smith.
So I could probably melt it down and get some. Is it gold or anything?
There is a bit of gold in there. There's a bunch of different metals,
Mhm.
and it's a lot of delicate machinery. So like you'd have to sort out all the various metals, or you'd have, when you melt it down, you'd have some impure mess.
You said they're about dog size. Would one of them fit in the bag?
I'd say one of them would fit in the bag, yeah.
The one that's put in most attacked and not smashed to pieces.
Yeah.
Because I believe one of those was smashed.
Yeah, so you'll be able to take one of them, and it's in decent condition, and put in the bag of holding.
What's the name on that?
They're clockwork spiders.
Clockwork spider. So Lily will pick up one of them and stuff it in the bag.
Yep.
Alright, I'm just gonna get rid of silence and get mass healing word just in case.
What's the cast time of Mass Healing Word?
It's same as Healing Word, it's just multiple people.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
And Mass Cure Wounds, I believe, is the AoE version of Cure Wounds. Not Mass
What's
Cure
the spell level on that? 3?
3, I
Yeah,
believe.
level 3.
Mass
It
Heal.
might be a good idea, just spitballing, to take away Healing Word just in favor for that. The only downside to that is Healing Word, of course, is level 1, and this would be level 3. So if you're out of level 3, you can't use it.
I don't have very many useful spells. Like I'm probably gonna replace Call Lightning with Sleet Storm because Call Lightning is goddamn useless in every single instance I could ever have hoped to use it.
I'm
Sadly.
going to use it against the Fog Beast.
Like a dragon.
Yep.
No, I couldn't because I couldn't see the point.
No, the Fog Beast, you were outside.
Yeah, I know.
But
then
you couldn't
then
see the Fog
You
Beast.
could have blind fired.
I could have,
Yeah.
but then I probably would have electrocuted somebody else because it does do AoE.
Yeah.
I'd say Call Lightning actually is good. It's just we got stuck right after getting it in an enclosed space.
Yeah, it's like probably Call Lightning is an extremely good spell. That's why it has its limitation.
Right.
I know.
Yeah.
But how many
but it's-
dungeons do you have outside? I mean, we've had a fair number of dungeons outside, but how many are you really going to have?
It depends time to time.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright, let's see. Well, no, my current spells should be
I need to set up Sleet Storm and all this stuff. Not half my level 3 spells haven't been set up at all. I don't know.
I would have knocked. I could open that door.
So after the long rest, are we going to head north, or are we going to head back to check that door out?
Probably heading north. We should probably clear this out and maybe see if we can't.
And then
Well,
come back to the door later.
If we went back to the door, we would clear it out, because that's the only thing down there, from what I could tell.
Oh, The other door, the one that was
the one down to the south by the timepiece room.
we don't have the key for that.
We have a
Yeah.
knock.
Uh,
The only problem is knock only works on one lock.
yeah.
So if there's like 6 locks on
Multiple
there,
locks, yeah.
If it's a and it definitely sounded like a multi-lock.
Well,
Because
that was
Are you
supposed to be
are you
all
kind of
of the-
making this conversation aloud?
yeah.
yeah.
Morrow kind of make comment. No, it seemed like it was only a single lock. It was just very well made.
So it was like multiple locking mechanisms inside the single lock.
Yeah, it's just a single lock though. She'll respond.
okay.
Mm.
So we can still use knock.
Unless there's a deadbolt on the other side, which probably Mara could open up anyways. So
Deadbolts are a little bit annoying.
I say we should just probably go around and see if we can find the key.
Yeah.
Oh no.
We don't know what's behind that door, and we don't want to waste a spell that might be better used on the other side of that door.
well, I was gonna say, well, I'm curious, but I don't know anything about spells, so I'm gonna leave that up to you.
I'd rather save the spell slot for something else.
I think we'd be okay with it.
I don't know.
Yeah, Mara really doesn't have much of a feel one way or the other. Just that they'll have to go back through it at some point. And Azul's like, well, there's still a lot of this place left to look around.
Mm-hmm. We can
I do
kill it
wanna
later.
check I do want to check out that big shadowy construct in the far outer darkness that Serena's puny eye somehow saw. But
Lily was able to see it pretty clearly, I'd think, because she has double dark vision range.
Yeah. All right, so y'all want to head back up there?
sure.
Yeah.
All right,
Do you
let
want
me
to just
get
drag
everyone
us?
together?
Yeah. Up we go.
You know, I have a question for you, Silver.
Oh no, I grabbed the candle with me.
Ah!
Candle, you don't belong up there.
Candle,
We
can you
brought
walk
that
back,
up.
please? Thank you.
If I put mage armor on a monk, would it be 13?
It would
plus
not
dex
stack.
plus-
It does not stack with on.
I'm pretty sure it even specifically states that.
It specifically states that in one of the erratas.
Yeah.
Okay.
It takes the higher of the,
Of the
two.
Of the two.
Yeah, and Azul has higher from just
Wisdom.
unarmed defense. She has 4 wisdom, 4 dex.
All right. So Lily's feeling a lot better. Actually, we were gonna go clear out some bugs.
Yeah, you were gonna grab a few of the bugs.
How many bugs
Put
can
them
we
in the
get?
bag.
Roll an investigation, or no, roll a survival because you're salvaging
Survival.
technically.
Investigations. Actually.
Yeah, roll
the same.
survival because you're salvaging, and you're able to get your hands on probably 4 of the bugs.
That's number 2. That's number 2 useless crits. I love it. Okay.
That one might not honestly be that useful. 4 bugs might mean we can get a level 4.
Yeah, you don't know what you'll be able to
ring.
get out of this because these things, like quite frankly, nobody here has seen anything like these creatures before. There isn't even like Falana or Elana. You've also read nothing about these. So these creatures that eat and absorb mana and magic, that's gonna be pretty useful. You could probably put that to good use.
Arcana bugs.
Meanwhile, I want to.
They're Arcana mites. I'll
Mites.
spell the name out for you.
You know what would be
I guess
better?
I might.
You know what would be better that I would like Lily to try and use them for? Make a weapon of spell stealing, so that like if you hit somebody and you deal enough damage, you have a chance to steal a spell from them.
That would potentially be a use of them, to be honest. You're gonna have to mess around with it to see what you can make out of it.
Like I would assume that it would gain an accuracy penalty because it's either delicate and you're trying not to break it, or it's just unwieldy to use. But
Honestly, Alana might ask for one of them just to see if she can use alchemy to create a similar composition to them.
My theory
it's
is
in the
take
bag.
it,
It's in the bag, so you can figure out what to do with it later.
yeah,
dust it down, and embed it into like steel for a sword.
Yeah.
That way, the material's in the steel, and the sword itself drains magic.
So Lily's gonna try to take the front because she's at full strength and
Azul's
strong.
willing to step back. She can get anywhere she needs to be. And Amara's, of course, slinking around.
this feels like something for a trap. But
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
and
it's
as
gonna-
you come into the room, I'm pretty sure this thing is giving off light.
yeah,
Yeah.
it is.
Okay. So as you come into the room, you can see what looks to be, and Lily, you'll recognize this, it looks to be a huge set of bellows, as if to smelt ore almost.
Like
So
a
if
forge.
you get the feeling it's not quite meant for that purpose, looking over, you see that there is a channel with a water wheel, though there's no actual water in the channel. Connected to the huge pair of bellows, which you get the feeling that that's just the mechanism to make them blow and heat up the whatever this furnace is. There's a door. There isn't actually a door on the furnace. It looks to be like more of like a panel on the side. Nothing that you can really put stuff into or out of. And the two kind of grisly-looking designs on the side and the front, and if you go around, you see a similar one on the back. Kind of not that interesting. Obviously, there's no actual movement of it. The water wheel is not currently powered. And looking down to the channel, you'll see it goes down about 5 feet.
Well, I was gonna say someone needs to draw this.
I'll
Is
do
the
it.
picture.
Can
Does-
Surina check for traps?
You may check for traps. You may roll investigation.
I was gonna say, is that picture anything that we would have actually seen before?
Roll a history check. And you do not find any traps in the area.
Which I'll look.
You don't recognize what this figure may have been either, Lily, and neither does Elana.
I guess Surina can trap.
Falana, you recognize this as some sort of ward to keep creatures away, actually. But you're not really sure much beyond that. It is a pretty obscure thing.
The bards might be able to know more.
Dwarven in nature, I'm guessing.
It is not actually dwarven in nature, no. This seems to almost be unrelated to the dwarves. Like, well, everything around it, everything around it seems to have been like built by dwarves or gnomes or what have you. This device, you almost feel like it's been here before that.
Well, it's gonna.
And
I'm
the
gonna sketch out
one
a
other thing I'll
diagram.
say that you would notice, the whole bellows mechanism, it looks a lot newer than whatever this furnace is.
Yeah.
Lily's gonna open up the panel a little bit and look inside, see if there's anything of interest in there.
All right, and trying to peel the panel open a little bit. Roll a dex save.
Oh, jeez.
So yeah, you open the panel a little bit, and you see a quick little gout of flame shoot out. Though the gout of flame actually is not that big, and as you gaze into it after it's passed, you see that the flame inside of it is nearly dead, and it is a strange color. Like the flame is shifting colors slowly, but the flame is almost dead.
Can Surina do a religion check on the flat fire?
Lily would relay that info.
You may.
Religion check just to see if she knows if it's any magic or anything.
Yeah.
I'm begging for religion because she actually has proficiency. So
Yeah, so
Here's
I'm
hope.
going to say that you're kind of like praying, like asking for like a little divine insight into what this is. And as for any divine insight, you don't really get anything concrete. You don't get any, you don't hear anything directly from your god, from Nord. You don't get any real vibes or feelings. You almost feel like this is, you just have no idea what it is.
damn it. All right.
Okay.
I assume that Arcana check was about the fire too.
Yeah.
The Arcana check was Falana the one that? Yes, she was. So looking at the fire, you already had the feeling that or you already could tell that the symbol or the images on the side were like some sort of ward to keep creatures away. Looking at the fire, you get the feeling that the fire was meant for the same purpose, or at least it would be if there was any might behind it.
What was it used
Let's
for?
activate these bellows.
Okay.
Let's try to get the water flowing in.
What did you say it was used for?
Keep creatures away.
Oh, can Alana fan
Yeah,
the flames
yeah,
with the gust spell?
That and-
No,
Lily's gonna say, hold on. If you cast magic, wind magic, you might put the flames out.
Yeah.
Fill it back.
No, that's why I said specifically fan the flames. You cast it from far enough away, there's a little bit of a gust going towards it, but not actually.
We need
Blowing
to
it out.
fill this up.
Azul, again, at this point, Azul kind of walk up. We probably shouldn't do that. I've seen enough fancy bellows. I think they're like, fancy bellows. I think it's meant for this. We'd
Yeah.
probably be better off just getting the bellows to work.
Mm-hmm.
We just need to
Well,
get water.
Follow the trail.
Lily's gonna say you might want to cast gust on the water wheel. Try to
That
move
will
that.
not work. Too
Won't
heavy.
work very well.
It's too big.
Yeah,
Gust
you-
only works on medium-sized things.
Yeah, this thing is far too big to move with a gust. So you're going to try to move around the bellows?
I want to just land.
I mean, Surina
All
could
right.
cast create water, but that
Yeah.
would be kind of
Lily's
sad.
gonna jump on the bellows. No, she's gonna
No.
try to activate the bellows.
Yeah, you can't actually get it to move. It's far too heavy to move.
Yeah.
You could probably still try a strength check if you wish.
Yep. Because why not?
Strength check, and as you try to get the bellows to move, it is just far too difficult. You get the feeling it's locked in by the entire mechanism that it's together. It's not like one piece is independent. So you're not just trying to move the bellows, you're trying to move the water wheel as well.
Yep.
Tell me if I should ever stop when I'm moving.
All right. You kind of just jumped down in the chasm.
Lily is like 60 feet away from you guys, so keep that in mind.
Yeah.
We're
So-
aware.
Azul will kind of make the comment, hey, catch up, Lily.
Lily's like, but there's a forge here,
Yeah, but we need to get the. It's not
and there's
what you-
stairs over
And
here.
going
Is
over
this
this
going
way
up or
as
down?
everyone is going, you see that it leads out into a large, kind of a ravine chasm. On the far side, it's probably up 20 feet to the
Over here?
20 feet goes up to where there's like a little waterfall coming down.
Mm-hmm.
From this vantage point, you see that there's a passageway up to the upper part of it, though it almost seems like there's a shimmering field blocking it.
Blocking the water here, or
Blocking the passageway up there. The water is kind of flowing down naturally through here. It's just not a lot of water, and you get the feeling it's not even flowing in the right direction.
Did you
We
say it
probably
was
have-
20 feet down?
This, you go down here, it's probably going to say another 5 feet down here, but the height difference for this side is 20 feet.
So we can't get up.
Correct.
Lily's gonna hop down just to see what she can see to the north.
All right, and going up to the north, it looks to be the bed of an underground river, which is kind of dried up. Going a little further along, if you do, you see that there's another passageway off to the right. And this one's probably only, 10 feet up? Not even. This one's probably 5 feet up as well.
Guys, there's another passageway up here. Do we want to check this out, or do we want to go back south and check those stairs out?
We're already here. We might as well finish.
When you
looking
said
up
the
here.
water looks like it's flowing the wrong direction, what exactly do you mean?
I mean that for the water wheel to actually function, you get the feeling that
Okay,
the water
that's
would have
fine.
to flow
I
in this
have-
direction
this is
towards
going
the little
down.
river here. So
Yeah.
from the direction you went, you would have been going downstream
I
for
want
what
to
it needs
still
to flow.
investigate the wall wherever the stream should have been.
Did I actually block that off? I did actually block that off.
wait, do they need help getting back up?
No.
I'm
we're
gonna
gonna
say
go
you can get up by
investigate something.
I'll say you can get up by yourselves.
Yeah.
So, and you're coming back over here to investigate this. You see that there is a passageway for it to flow through. I done goofed, and I didn't actually have that as a separate thing. My apologies. But there's a passageway that you could go through there. Do you want to walk through it?
You mean here? You mean here?
I mean, right there, yes. If you want to walk through it, you could make it through pretty easily. I just done goofed with the dynamic light.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, I don't know what Alana and...
Alana and
we
Lily
were
are,
going-
still
we were
down
going
here.
to planning on checking out the passageway that Lily found down here.
Yeah, so Mara would have stayed with you guys.
I thought
Not-
we were. I
We
thought we
split the
were
party.
trying to get the water wheel to work. So
All right, so you three are
Yeah.
going to pass through there. You end up on the other side of the little chasm. And you three can climb up here with no real problem.
Like Lily called it out. I'm like, well, we need the water wheel back, yes, but we might as well see what's down here first because once we get the river working right, it'll probably block off this passage.
Yeah,
Is
so
this what I
exploring
think
this
it is?
further, following Lily around, Azul will go this way as well.
Oh, hey, there's
You
water.
see- yeah, you can see that there's water up ahead, and you see actually the light from the other group. So you see that you do all both actually meet back in the same place.
There's a boat.
Yes, and now that you're in this room properly and you look in the distance, you see that there looks to be where this water is, like the entire ground you're on is damp as the water would usually have been there, and that the water is currently at a low level. You see two large channels where water would normally go through with large wooden dam in the way. A boat is wrecked up on the edge of the little rock there with a lantern hanging off the edge and not much else over there. And it looks like there's a few other lanterns stuck in the water.
How deep is this water?
You could probably swim in it. I'll say it probably gets to be about 20 feet deep as you get deeper in.
Hold on. Who has the boots of water walking? I
I
know
do.
we have them.
I do.
Do you want to give them to Surina?
Walk.
Whoop, not what I wanted to
I
do.
can walk to a boat and investigate.
I wanted to move the boat.
Boots.
I was about to say Alana's just going to walk over to the boat and look at it.
All right, so you have the boots of water walking. Hold on, hold that thought. You have the boots of water walking on. They did not
Yes.
require attunement.
No,
No, they did
not
not.
that I know.
So as you take the first step onto, like you put them on, you take the first step onto the water. The water below you turns to sand, and this sand spreads out in a 30-foot radius.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Alana steps off the water.
And the sand turns back to water.
That's cool.
Lily gonna
That is
stand on it.
Yeah, and as Alana steps back onto the water and the sand spreads back out, Lily steps onto the sand and she's able to walk on it perfectly fine.
While Lily's on the sand, Alana steps off of it.
And the sand disappears and Lily falls into the water. And everyone hold for position real quick.
Oh, oops. I'm sorry. That just amused me so much. 'cause I wasn't
I'm not
expecting the
faulting
water
you at all
walking
for
to do
that. So as Lily falls into the water again, the lanterns that are hiding underwater next to the boat, they dash towards Lily.
Oh.
Oh, that's interesting.
Lily, as all this happens, a huge anglerfish tries to bite you. Its jaws clamping down on your body, and you take actually disadvantage, so that will miss.
+5 temp HP.
Yeah, be glad it missed, because that was damn near max damage. All right, roll initiative.
Also, I have just one last quick question about the boots of water walking.
Yes.
Because even though it's technically a curse,
That's not a curse in the least, as far as I'm concerned.
yeah, no, but it's more just a thing of, does it go into the down into the water, or is it just on the surface?
Just on the surface.
Okay.
And
So-
that's like I still the identifier mark for it. They make walking on water as easy as a walk on the beach.
How
To be fair, I didn't think these ones were going to be cursed because I bought them in a shop.
Yeah, no, it's don't be surprised if you see cursed items. Like, yeah, don't be surprised if you see cursed items. Technically, the displacer coke is cursed.
Yeah.
So yeah, don't be surprised if you find cursed items in shops. It's not a guarantee.
To be fair, some of them actually aren't that bad. Like the
Yeah, like
displacer
this-
cloak one, it's a curse, but it's technically helpful.
Yeah, it's a curse, but it's not bad. Azul would have been back here probably. And now let's move everything into initiative order.
Yeah,
Well,
and also Serena's shield.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
That
yeah.
was a curse. I'm
Yeah,
sorry,
Serena's shield was a flat out curse.
It was a flat out curse, but it was better for her.
Yeah, so Mara is going to take a step forward and she is going to open fire with her crossbow. And she has advantage because, actually, no, this thing has acted, so she does not have advantage.
Not like it would have mattered.
Not like it would have mattered. Yeah, I know, Jeeves. So that would have taken 20 damage. The water is probably like 20 feet deep.
The Lily can't fight.
20,
properly.
30 feet deep. It gets pretty deep. It has to be for a creature of this size. And that's going to be all Mara can do.
Oh my god! I just noticed three people rolled a 16.
Yeah, Azul goes next, and Azul is gonna run up right here. She's gonna run over to here, and she's gonna jump into the water.
That's 55.
Oh yeah, it was. So she can't actually jump into the water. So she'll be on the edge. Thank you for keeping me honest. I forget very often. So she's gonna have to fire kick, and it's not gonna flurry this time. So she's only gonna hit once. Yeah, she's only going to hit once for 7 damage, but it's in water, so it looks like the fire just kind of doesn't even really do that much. So it's
Yeah.
only going to take 4 damage. Serena's turn.
Oh man, I
that
can't
would
see
be
my turn on
awesome.
that. I rolled too shittily. What the crap?
Damn it.
I just found a spell that I really hope hits.
Let's see. I don't get to do anything. I don't get to do anything nice because Serena can't swim and fight at the same time.
You're not
Technically,
hindered at all.
because-
It's
Wait,
on the surface right now. No, it's not on the surface. So you would have disadvantage with your sword.
Can I just say this?
And with a
'Cause-
hammer.
Yeah.
Because technically they have the same initiative. Could Alana just go before Surina?
I mean, I wouldn't mind.
I'll allow it. Let me just move you up.
Yeah.
There you go.
So here's my plan.
I like your plan. Let me roll a con save on this thing. If it fails, it's con save.
Is it less than 500 pounds?
That's a good question. This thing is huge. I'm gonna argue almost that a fish this size would be over 500 pounds. Let me actually check shark weights.
Oh God.
I
An
thought about
adult
before.
shark weighs almost a ton, so that's gonna be too heavy.
Oh, it will be too heavy, so.
Yeah, I'll try an orca as well. Yeah, an orca weighs over a ton as well. That's way too heavy.
You could levitate on Lily and make it where Lily's above water and make it where Lily's not disadvantaged.
Dang it! I was so happy. I was like, wait. This is the
Yeah,
spell that
I
have.
realized like, oh, that would have been cool, but no, this thing is far too heavy to be lifted out of the water like this. This thing is massive.
So that's technically a wasted spell.
Lily, you could still use it. Make Lily levitate. so
She
Lily's not
she can't change
disadvantaged.
her target now that she's cast it.
Yeah, so it's too late. Sorry.
Yeah, it was a thought. So
It was an awesome thought. I kind of wish it
was-
would have worked, but it can't.
There's no way it was that small.
Yeah, so Serena's turn now.
Also, Alana stepped about this far into the water, so the sand came back.
Okay. So Lily was able to climb up onto the sand. Now I'm gonna make an aura for Elana.
Oh, good. I don't have a save for it. I was worried for a second.
Actually, yeah, roll a dex save.
Oh, great.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's a pretty.
I don't want to make it to be square. I want that to be round. All right. So Lily, you are now. I'm gonna
need
go
to
with
make a-
restrained.
You need to make Alana's aura visible to us. We can't
Yeah,
see it.
I need to do that. You're now restrained.
Oh wow,
Lily.
that's a huge aura.
I said 30
What?
feet, and I meant 30 feet. Let me make sure I said 30 feet. 30-foot radius. Yeah.
Holy sh!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that big restrained?
That thing also has to pass a dex save. And this thing will pass its dex save with
No.
I'm actually going to say it's not going to pass a dex save. This one will have to pass a strength save, and it'll do it with advantage because it's massive size.
Yeah.
It is not restrained. It is still essentially in water. However, it is going to move through as though it's in difficult terrain, like extremely difficult. It's going to take 3 foot for every 1 foot of movement because it's pushing through the sand.
Yeah. Like, how
Well, it
deep
could
does
always
the
go-
sand itself actually go? Just like an inch, or?
The sand probably would go down maybe 6 inches.
Oh
And
wow.
then it could probably
Like maybe like it's not going down like a huge distance. It's not like 30 feet down, like the full bubble, but it's enough that you can walk on reliably.
Jeez, why did you have to remind him of the 30 feet or the 500 pounds? Why? It would have been so cool.
All right. So what was Serena gonna be doing then?
I was waiting for because this is a lot better for her because now she can actually go and hit the damn.
Yeah. Do you see the?
Yeah, I can see it.
All right. Yeah. And this thing, there's enough of it above the surface, like its head and everything is above the surface, so you can still attack that.
I almost wanted to. I don't know.
Yeah. But Jeeves, Alto, side comment. These boots in Sauce's game.
Yeah.
Oh darn it! I'm trying to think of what I can do. I just have so few spells that I can actually use. Thunder damage. That's not going to do much, is it? No, it's not.
Thanks for restraining me, Elana, after
Consider-
trying to drown me. That's great.
It wasn't that I was trying to drown you. I just wanted to see if it was the water itself had this property or it was the boots that had the property.
Can Serena help Lily up?
Well, she can make a strength check, athletics.
Okay. She has an advantage on that, which is good.
Advantage?
Proficiency.
Okay.
Proficiency.
Yeah. So with that, you're able to pull Lily out of the sand onto the surface. She is no longer restrained.
Good.
Okay. And I assume that takes my action.
Yeah, that's gonna take your action.
I don't have anything else I can
Move.
do. Okay, we're good.
Move north a little, I think.
Wait, where was I before? Here, I think.
Pretty close. If you move north 1 or 2 spaces.
So,
2 spaces, I mean.
10, 20
Or
feet.
that would work too.
Yeah.
Can she stand there? There's a boat.
She can stand on the boat, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's still within range, so boop. Alright, we'll go there.
Alright. And the dire anglerfish. How much movement does this thing have? It has 50 movement.
So,
So it's going to be able to move essentially still 15 feet.
Yeah.
yeah.
Effectively.
It moves down, so it's closer to Elana, and it opens its giant mouth, and it tries to bite her.
No!
Elana, that will hit you. You take 22 piercing
Shield.
damage. That will miss. You do not take 22 piercing damage.
No, it's like once you said it hit, I was scrolling over to shield, and then you said the damage. Shield.
Yeah,
Shield.
I'm not surprised if you're going to shield, because something this big is obviously going to hurt.
Yeah.
Now
How much
I'm-
acid damage on top of that, huh?
Oh, God.
Well, let me put it this way. It doesn't happen immediately.
It eats you.
Oh.
Lily's turn.
We're gonna run around here. And, she's gonna pull out her... You know what? She has her Mossy Maul out still, so I'm gonna keep that.
Actually, I should have rationed out what would have gone through, because I should have figured it would have been a sneak attack on Lily, or a surprise attack on Lily, but whatever. Alright, so the Mossy Maul will hit pretty effortlessly, and you will do... You're not raging, correct?
Crap, I was gonna rage. Can I rage
So
before the
14.
next one?
So yeah, you can rage before the next one.
Alright,
Not this one.
so rage... Man. I've got new parent
is
brain.
pretty
It's not working
complicated.
so well. Alright, and then the next one. And with this one, she's going to trip, if it works.
Alright.
I need to do this on the first one.
13 damage, so trip on the second one. Dire anglerfish.
I have a feeling this thing is not able to be prone.
Yeah, it's more
Yeah.
damage. I don't really care
Yeah,
about
it's not really able to be prone, or actually it could be prone probably. And it just has a massive amount of... I actually need to look how underwater things work, because I don't think you can really
Well,
go prone underwater. You could have
is
done
it-
something for this effect, but it's still going to take 8 damage.
Yep.
And it's looking a little bloodied at this point.
I'm
Is
gonna
it
action
larger,
surge.
Smaller?
Alright,
Normal action surge.
alright.
Gonna attack.
Yep,
Gonna attack.
that'll hit, and that'll hit for another damage. And this thing, at this point, it had the shit kicked out of it.
It's dead?
Trying
It's
to
not
eat
dead.
me, will ya?
It's not dead, but it had the shit kicked out of it.
Just got beaten up by like 5 strikes from them all. It's just like, nope, nope, nope,
Yeah.
nope.
Alright, so Falana's turn.
You see a dead fish?
Not yet.
It's not dead yet, no.
No, do you want to see one?
Sure.
Nope.
It
Oh,
is
shit.
prepared, so. Ah, damn it! I did it. Why is it not? I wish.
Stop
Super
doing it,
dead.
level 31!
That's
I
not how
like
it works.
Level 30, but.
Wow, that is a terrible level 31 Witch Bolt.
I know, right?
Why is it not replaced? I don't know. My keyboard's acting weird.
Alright.
What you do is you hit the number, then you check to see if it's 31, and then you...
Alright, so that'll hit,
Fix it.
and it will take 22 lightning damage.
Is
it just kind of...
weak because it's technically half in water?
I'm not going with that. Technically, the
Damn.
fire being halved in water is a thing in the rulebook. There's nothing actually regarding electricity. That was just a fluff thing I did for the octopuses, and I'm not doing it for this one. So it's still alive, though it is in great pain.
Oh, trust me, I'm holding concentration on that for a while. So.
It's only a 1d12.
It's nearly
per turn.
dead.
Yeah.
Next up is Mara's turn, and Mara's
Probably gonna kill it.
gonna run out into the sand.
However, if it survives everyone else.
If it survives everyone else somehow, Mara is gonna shoot it with her crossbow, and it's gonna go right through this thing's body. And as the bolt goes through its body, it flails around in its death throes. Its jaws coming down on Lily, actually.
Mhm.
It flails around its death throws. Jaws coming down on Lily, and it just barely misses you.
I am going to use Repost.
It's
It's already
dead.
dead.
Oh, you said death throws. Okay.
Death throws, yeah.
I'm not
Mara
going to
had
use
killed it.
Repost.
And it flailed around.
I really want Silver to just say, no, you repost a dead fish. You miss.
Were you trying to
Good
gut
job.
it, Lily?
I probably would hit it, actually.
It
Um,
doesn't have a high AC. But yeah, for the reference, this thing, you remember what the gelatinous cube could do?
Yeah, it would suck
This
you
thing
in
can
and eat
hold 4 times what that can.
you. Yeah.
No.
4 times?
Alana,
4
it
times.
eats you. It eats you. You get stuck in its stomach, and it starts digesting you.
Yeah.
I know that
Yeah, like,
because
it
the
can
Tyrannosaurus
hold
Rex.
4 of Malagor.
Jesus.
Alright.
Can Alana try and harvest some things from it? Like
You may.
the
You
teeth
notice,
and the
yeah, you
flavor.
notice on it, like between the teeth, you also see the little antenna things where the glowing lights were. That you realize now that was what the underwater lanterns were.
Yeah.
Is this creature
Okay.
was waiting right next to the boat.
Can
Really?
Lily investigate the boat?
Yep. Roll an
Really?
investigation check.
The
Really?
boat is
No.
that is now basically just stuck on land.
Is it a
You don't
boat?
see much. You think it's a boat.
Okay.
You're not actually on a boat though.
Guys, this is totally boat.
I'll
What
look at
should
the
I-
boat after Elana gets out of the water. Lily,
Yeah.
why don't you take this fish to land? We have dinner.
So
If-
yeah, can Alana try and like?
Yeah, you
harvest
can.
something from
I'm
it?
gonna say you can kind of cut that off with your dagger. So you'll roll a survival check.
Can Alana
Is
move?
Serena find anything with investigation?
Someone help me with that.
Lily will help.
Good. 'Cause I don't mind this
Assuming that that Alana doesn't try to drown her again, Lily will help.
one. Oh, I didn't need it, but I was worried because I have a -1 on that.
Yeah. So with that survival check, you're able to get one of its one of the little phosphorus antenna things it has, and probably 2 of its teeth.
I'll
And
let you
these
go
are
ahead and add those.
Huge teeth, like kind of like the claw of the Thunderbird. This tooth is basically a dagger by itself.
You know,
Two
we
fish
technically have
teeth.
food.
and
Fresh fish.
antenna thing.
Yeah.
That's literally what I have them written down as in my inventory.
No,
2
that's
fish
fine.
teeth and an antenna thing.
Can
that's
Alana
fine.
move-
Write a dire fish hook or something.
Dire fish.
Angler fish.
Fish hook.
Angler fish hook.
Can Alana move north a little bit?
What do you mean? Why do you want her to move north?
Because she wants to check out the dam.
Investigate.
Ah,
Right, Lily
I'll
gonna go
to
check
about
out this.
there.
Don't go too far north.
No, I'm just looking at everything where it's
Solo's
like.
gonna kind of sneak around the corner here to examine the other opening with the dam. The dam itself does indeed look to be blocked. As for investigating the ship, you discover that there is a chest sitting on the ship, which has been kind of like smashed half open. And investigating this chest, you find looks to be a very well protected instrument. It's a lyre, kind of like a not quite a harp, but something similar.
Ooh.
Very decorative. A number of designs across it, every which way of sorts.
Who are you calling a liar?
We'll go ahead and put that in the bag of holding now.
Yeah,
it doesn't
so-
get damaged. Oh, we can wrap it. Push and shove. But
Falana, you should try it. Play a
No.
note on it.
I don't know how to play the wire. I'll be perfectly honest.
Yeah, let's just try it anyways.
I hate you.
Are you actually trying to play it?
Yeah, she'll give it a
If
shot.
she doesn't want to try, I'll try.
All right.
Give it a
so
shot.
who's trying?
Serena can, since she's the one who
One
found
No,
who's
I-
actually rolling.
I
now.
offered to if Falana doesn't want to, Alana will try.
it.
All right, Falana, roll a wisdom save.
Oh, jeez.
This is why Jeeves wanted you to do it, by the way. He recognized what it was.
I know
At least
exactly
one
what
of
it
was.
is. Oh, I think that passes.
And you passed your wisdom save. So
Aw.
you feel like as you try to play it that you shouldn't play this, and there's a tinge of psychic feedback as you hear the sounds, and you kind of stop playing right away. You almost get the feeling that only one skilled in bardic arts should really play one of these instruments.
So
All
it's
right,
Dark
so
Mage.
no,
Can you roll it anyways, please?
Oh.
Fine, I'll roll it anyway. She would have taken 6 damage.
Ah, just 6.
It's
Boy.
2d4.
Oh, I thought it was like
Yeah, it's not that much.
2d8
No,
or
it's
something.
2d4 psychic damage.
Okay. Lily's investigating this dam. Is there anything that she can do with it? Is
Getting
it
the
packed
feeling
pretty
as
tight?
she looks at it, she feels like the dam is definitely holding back a much higher portion of water, and that
Well,
this is keeping the like this is where the water for the water wheel definitely comes from.
Is it
Alright.
packed tight and everything? Like you can't jostle?
You probably wouldn't be able to jostle it. It wouldn't hold back the water if it was that loose, but you could probably destroy it with a good blast of some sort.
Does anyone have an
Surina can do
axe?
it.
We do
No.
have that. You remember when we have the supplies to make a bomb?
No.
Don't move!
What are you guys talking about?
Alana,
I'm not moving any further. I was just checking to see how far down I could go because I don't see Azul down there.
Azul was up in the corner up there investigating.
I can tell you exactly how we can do this. Serena can just use shatter.
yep.
No, that's a bad idea because whenever the dam breaks, we're going to be in here. We need
Yep.
to somehow remotely do this.
We're standing
how
on
about the
solid
fact that we
ground.
just have a
Obviously,
solid
it'd be
ground
fine.
like this.
Yeah,
But
No.
solid ground doesn't apply to what's on the other side of this dam.
you're not listening. I'm going.
You're not
saying,
listening.
You haven't even let me.
Are you
finish
gonna?
my thought.
Azul kind of look over. Do you want me to get her out of the way?
Let's
Yeah.
hear what Surina has to say.
I'm saying you guys go off into go off into this area over here because the water is supposed to go down this way. If it's not, then you guys can go far even further back and leave the boots of water walking with Serena, and then she can cast Shatter on one, see what happens, and then move, and then cast Shatter on the other.
Lily likes this plan. It involves
Mara-
destruction.
Yeah,
I
Maro kind of
don't.
get out of the way.
Serena's going to get herself killed.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
so
we'll also go to get out of the way as well.
yeah, Serena. Since
Don't
this is
move,
Serena's,
Alana!
Jesus.
I'm
Azul.
sorry. I'm not used to being the person who's in charge of the
Yeah,
land.
Falana,
Of the not
yes.
dying.
Let's go back to the Bellows, out of reach of anything of the water.
yeah, and that's what I was just saying. You guys go to where the bellows are.
Flood.
All right,
Serena-
so I'll take
Serena
this
take-
off.
Yeah, Serena takes the boots of water walking from Alana, let's just say, and then you don't have to put the oil.
No.
Yeah, I'm not going to worry about it right now. So
Lily
I'll
is
go back
going
to where the bellows are.
Lily is
Yeah.
going to just stay right here, in the mouth of this
because
tunnel,
it's going to flood.
because she has a potion. And if something bad happens, then she can maybe save Serena's life.
Yeah, Mara is just going to kind of run over here, and she's going to go up to where the bellows are.
Yeah, just
Yeah, just drag Elana there too.
Drag
Yeah.
along. Do you want
She's
Falana
ju-
to go there too?
yeah.
Risu?
Where's Risu here?
I'm here.
Do you want Falana to go to the bellows?
Yeah, I'm not saying where. I'm
All right,
going.
so you're down there. Azul will kind of stay up here in the area to keep watch as well.
Lily's
Serena's
gonna.
gonna say no. Yeah, no. So Azul should not be there because that's close to downstream. That's close to where the water is supposed to flow.
Fine, she'll walk back up here towards Lily and stand
Yeah.
next to
Yeah.
Lily.
Lily's
So you're
gonna
going to
say.
cast Shatter on it now?
Yep, shatter it.
All
Shatter-
right, then. Let me...
Shatter only this one, the top one.
Now this is where you learn that because it goes back down and around that area, Lily and
Yeah,
well,
yeah.
them are-
So let me start off and explain this.
Yeah.
When you cast Shatter, you see the water start to give, like a few spouts of water shooting out, and then the entire dam gives. Now, regrettably, I don't have proper water for this to change the map around. But, so, for what happens, for the people down at the bellows, you eventually see a giant anglerfish wash up as water goes rushing through. Serena, Azul, and Lily, you all get pushed back by rushing water into this room in here. Roll Constitution saves.
That's
Even with
a
the
really
With
large-
even with the boots?
Oh, I
Yeah,
didn't think those
if you
boots were gonna
rush
do
on it,
anything.
But if it's 5-10 feet high as the water comes rushing in,
Fair enough.
you're not standing on it. This is a wave.
Oh, you
Okay.
remember, what I told you don't want to do because you're gonna get yourself killed.
Yeah, so roll a Constitution save for them.
Yeah, I was
God damn
pretty
it.
sure that that those boots weren't gonna do crap, but Lily likes this idea.
Yeah,
Well,
so Lily, you're able to grab a hold of something rather reliably, and you don't really take any damage
Probably
as you
Serena.
get blown through the water.
Lily's
You just
holding
kinda
on to
end up in
Serena.
This room here. Serena, as you get blown through, you get smashed against several rocks, taking 4 points of damage, bludgeoning damage. And Azul gets blasted through, and she takes
wait,
6
no.
points of bludgeoning damage as she
That's
gets
not it.
thrown through.
That is a really light trap. Thank you very much.
I am going to start getting the fish.
I just felt like I wasn't intending for it to be a nasty trap. I also rolled absolutely shit.
How many? What were the dice?
2d10.
All
I rolled shit.
right, what
Okay.
direction is the water flowing? Is it
The water
This
flowing
way.
currently is going up north, though the
Yeah.
current in this area, now that you've you hit things, you can manage to grab onto stuff, it's slowed down now, so you're able to swim around a little bit. It's probably like going up at around like 5 feet around.
is there
So you can-
water here?
Yeah, there's water there. That entire place is flooded now.
Is that
Yeah, but-
is that
And
flowing
I'm
to the
also gonna
west?
say that the boots of water walking got knocked to an inactive state as you
Really?
got pushed
Okay.
the water, so
Okay.
you don't actually know how to reactivate them yet. I'm going to say that when you go up to climb on top of the water, they'll reactivate.
Okay. So we're fine.
Yeah.
Hey, Mara, help me.
So
reduce
there's still the
size
other
of this
dam,
fish
isn't there?
And have ourselves dinner.
Do you really think you need to open the other dam right now?
Water
Well, we'll go
doesn't
back
work
and
like
check
that,
the thing.
Earth.
Hmm?
You don't need to open the other dam. Water doesn't work like that. It's
yeah,
all
the
gonna go
reason
through.
why it was as big as it was is all the water was coming through one side.
In fact, that other side probably broke.
It might have.
Maybe. I was just thinking that they might be from two different sources, which is why there were two dams. But
When the
Come on.
door opened, Lily could see inside it. Well, actually, I don't know if Serena could at least.
no, Serena couldn't. Also, I absolutely needed the boots of water walking because I actually had to. I wouldn't be in range to hit either
Yeah.
of them.
Yeah. So, are y'all going to try to get back to the water wheel room now?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start.
I'll just move the three of you there now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alana takes her
campfire.
boots back.
Yeah, sure.
Get there. By the way, when you walk back, you will all discover that despite the water running through there and it's like pushing against the water wheel, it's not moving.
It's probably jammed.
Is it? That's what I was about to say. Is it jammed somewhere?
You'd have to
No.
investigate.
I'll investigate it. See if I
Lily
can.
gonna investigate it too and get a
You could
natural
help.
one.
You could just help one of us.
Yeah.
Or you can help me because
She's
I'm gonna
got
have
the
to-
best
Or you
one.
can just
check
roll the
with
same
it.
thing all around.
Elana, you.
I-
Yeah, Nazul
Alright.
is kind of just drying herself off as this goes on. But as you investigate, you find that jammed right about here, in the mechanism for where the water wheel would be turning, there is a large rod with a button on the end.
Lily gonna rush over and
Right
push
there.
the button.
I know exactly.
And you
what
push the
that button
button,
is.
and the water wheel suddenly starts to spin, and the bard gets thrown free. Oh, who's it gonna hit?
Me.
Oh, who's it gonna hit?
dinner.
I'm gonna go with it's
Not the
across.
dinner.
Lily was who pulled
It's
it?
going to hit dinner.
Lily pulled it free.
Lily pulled it free, so Lily rolled a deck save.
Oh man, I can't wait till next level when I get advantageous deck saves.
Unfortunately, that wasn't quite good enough because this thing went flying with a huge amount of force, and you find yourself taking 18 bludgeoning damage.
Cool. There goes my
As it
temp
flies
HP.
up, as it flies up into the air and lands with a clang next to the dead anglerfish.
Damn it! I wanted to go into the anglerfish. All right, time to force it into anglerfish. Please.
Why?
I'm going to roast it.
Lily's gonna pick up
No.
that rod again,
Yep.
and
Alright,
she's gonna look it
rod again.
over.
And the rod itself, it appears that it is just a kind of a rod.
All right, I
There
need
is
to be
a
right
single
back.
button on one end of it. Nothing really
Okay.
beyond that. It's a little decorative. Horse
Liz-
heads going opposite ways.
Can
on both
Alana
ends.
see it for a second?
Well, first Lily's gonna push the button again.
All right, so Lily, you push the button again. Do you do anything with it?
Gonna have Alana take it.
Actually,
All right,
think
so
the
when you
rod
go to
is the
hand it
rod
over
of
to
the
Alana, you can't actually move it from its spot.
Yes,
I'm
that's what I
going to
thought it
press the
was.
button
Lily's
and-
just holding it out for Alana to take it.
Alana's gonna grab it and
Try to pull, and it doesn't actually move from
Yeah.
its spot.
press
So-
the button, and it moves.
Come on,
Yeah,
what's
so-
wrong, Alana? Can't you move it?
I mean, this is like
Rod of
the lowest of the low when it comes to like magic. Not, well, I shouldn't say lowest of low, but it's like the most cliche magical item almost.
Clang!
two of those, and you can climb anywhere. Like
Yeah, two of them, and you can go any. You can climb anywhere.
Yeah.
All right. So
Assuming that you don't weigh over 4 tons.
yeah. So you're saying there wasn't more than 4 tons of pressure on that? That's Nah, with the amount of damage
You
we
also
took,
have
it couldn't
to
possibly be
in
that much.
that factor into the just like angle and leverage and stuff like that. That changes how much the pressure there will be.
Yeah.
And also the fact it had a little bit of time to just
Yeah.
rush through.
And with the rod removed, you see that the water wheel is moving again, and the bellows is slowly starting to open and close as it blows air into the forge type object. And you can see the flames slowly start to grow larger, but you can tell it's going to take a while before this flame is up to full strength.
All right. So how long does it take to cook fish?